Welcome to this video on how to harness the power of personalized chatbots and automation. Today, I will show you how you can create custom knowledge bases and virtual assistants tailored to your specific needs. Whether you are a content creator, looking for a personal mentor, or even wanting a financial assistant, this system allows you to build and interact with virtual versions of people or topics that interest you. Now, imagine you are a YouTuber and want to chat with a virtual version of yourself. You can create your own personalized version and interact with it directly. Perhaps you want a mentor. You could gather data about a specific person and create a chatbot based on that knowledge. For example, if you admire a particular writer, you could use their books and other resources to build a custom knowledge base, allowing you to chat with the virtual version of that writer. You could discuss different topics, chat about books, or even talk about life. It can become like a friend in your pocket, offering high-value conversations whenever you need them. You could also create a financial assistant by feeding it financial data and sources, essentially creating your own personal coach. You can create anything you need with this system and communicate with it anytime you want. In this system, you can interact with your data effectively. Let's say this is our chatbot, and I need help with automations. Specifically, I want to create a TikTok automation. As you can see, if you provide an automation description, the system identifies the source, whether it's a video URL or another reference. Now, let me ask one more question. Which tools are used in this automation? As you can see, it also provides the exact tools needed to create this automation. Additionally, if I want, we can generate a step-by-step guide to explain the process clearly, how it works, and how to implement it. I'll demonstrate that we have a custom knowledge base, and it's all built on Airtable data. We can scrape data from any source, be it a YouTube channel, a website, or a blog. In fact, we can gather information from virtually any source. We can scrape any source and create our own custom knowledge base. I will show you exactly how to do this. In this video, we have our idea map. This idea map includes the automation details, the original automation, and its YouTube video source. I use YouTube to verify all the automations and gather all the information from them. As you can see, there's a transcript available, including the automation description, a step-by-step guide, the tools required, and other specific details. Additionally, I also have resources and creative ideas. What does this mean? These are some valuable assets we can leverage. You can leverage these automations to earn money in multiple ways: consulting, affiliate marketing, or offering content creation packages. Moreover, you can innovate new automation ideas based on what already exists. For instance, many creators out there are constantly sharing impressive automation concepts. This system helps me not only capture those ideas, but also refine them, providing a solid base for new automation solutions. Imagine applying this to your own needs, whether it's creating custom databases or learning a new subject. With this system, you can easily create, customize, and use automation to reach your goals effectively. Let's say you want to create a faceless YouTube channel and need ideas. You can scrape all the popular faceless YouTube channels, identify the viral ones, and create your own custom knowledge database that you can access through WhatsApp anytime. Maybe you are interested in politics and want to discuss recent developments. You could create your own politics feed and chat with it. You can even chat with books or interact with personalities, like asking questions to Alexandra, Bill Gates, or Elon Musk. Although chatting with Elon Musk isn't possible, someone like Alex Hormozi is a better option because he has lots of resources and videos on YouTube. You can scrape all that data, start chatting with it, and gain valuable business ideas. This system is incredibly powerful and likely represents the future of technology. Virtual assistants like Siri and other AI bots may start using this system in the near future. This is really helpful. Before diving into creating this automation system from scratch, let me tell you about our school group. You can join our community and access all the systems and resources we've created here. We are continually adding new content. You can engage with our team members and the wider community, get support with your projects, and grow together with us. Our team will be by your side, working collaboratively with you. We provide quick tutorials, AI voice agents, complete AI content systems, and more. Maybe you want to create a faceless YouTube channel. We even have powerful content creation systems for that. Most importantly, we will collaborate and connect, allowing you to create faceless YouTube channels, improve your business with AI, or work on any other project you have in mind. The power of this community is in its academic nature and its focus on content creation. If you need help, we are here for you. We also offer a 14-day money-back guarantee. We have ready-to-use blueprints, so you don't need to create everything from scratch. But today, I will show you how to create the system from scratch. Let's dive in. It all starts with an Airtable base. We need this base to store our data so we can access it anytime. Why are we using Airtable? Because it integrates easily into automation systems, making it a great choice for our needs. In a previous video, I showed you how to create a complex Airtable base. Although I'm not showing you the full process here, I have outlined it and you can access it easily. Together, we will explore our Airtable base. The Airtable contains data like video titles, source video URLs, transcript text, automation descriptions, step-by-step guides, tools used, and more. As you can see, we have a YouTube transcript system. This is a Makecom automation, also known as an automation platform. Makecom allows you to connect various tools and create powerful systems. Let me show you how the YouTube transcript works. We get data from an RSS feed. You can use RSS feeds to gather information about websites, news, YouTube channels, anything you want to track. We follow other YouTube channels to get automation ideas, makeup ideas, or even learn new languages. It's all about what you want to explore. After that, we use Apify, a scraping tool. We use Apify to scrape YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and other platforms. For this channel, we specifically use Apify to scrape YouTube videos. Then we use specialized GPTs. One GPT is used for transcribing and another for extracting titles. These are GPT mini-models, which are cost-effective but very efficient. They help us generate summaries, identify monetization opportunities, and more. After storing all our data in Airtable, we use GPT models to write the technical details of the automation. Then, we use ChatGPT to discover new automation possibilities by analyzing all the gathered tools and data. Finally, we use Flowwise, an automation chatbot tool, to create a custom chatbot for the system. You can use Flowwise for any scenario. There are two ways to deploy it. One is by using Flowwise on a specific platform, and the other is by using Flowise's official website. Flowise AI offers a convenient way to use the original system directly. You have a 14-day trial for Flowise, after which it costs $25 per month. Render.com is a cheaper option, but Flowise AI provides a 14-day trial, which is great if you just want to try it out. You might decide to continue using Flowise AI because it's a more stable solution. So, how does this chatbot work? As you can see, we have various components: a chat agent, retriever tool, memory tool, pinecone, OpenAI embeddings, Airtable, and character split records. We will set up all of these together because this is the first step of the automation. We want to create our knowledge base, and this chatbot will help us do that. Let's dive in. This is our old version, and here's the new one. By the way, this Airtable data is ready. As mentioned earlier, I've linked the video, so you can watch how to create a detailed Airtable database yourself. It all depends on your choice. You can also download the system and another version directly from our school group. Now, let's look at our new Flowwise chatbot. We are going to create a link using the OpenAI chat module. This is the core chat module, and we need to connect our OpenAI module to it. You can name it anything you like, OpenAI 2, for example. You'll also need an API key from OpenAI. You can generate a new secret key and paste it here. Once everything is set up, we will choose Flowwise, and the temperature setting is fine as is. Next, we have the Tools agent. To make the Tools agent work, we need to connect it to OpenAI. As you can see, there are three main components needed. First, we need memory for this process, so we will add buffer memory and connect it. Next, we need a retriever, so we will add the retriever tool. This tool will be referred to as the retriever for automation purposes. You can adjust the settings as needed in your scenario. It could also be used for tasks like explaining math topics if you're a math teacher. For this purpose, we are using the Retriever tool in a similar way. After that, we need to add Pinecone as a database since we will use Pinecone to transform our data into a more structured system. We've added Pinecone here, and now we need to connect it. For Pinecone, we need our documents, which are stored in Airtable and the embeddings. Let's start by getting the embeddings, and we will use OpenAI for this again. You can use the same connection and credentials as before. We also need to bring in the document, which means connecting to Airtable. Let me show you how to connect to Pinecone again. You need an API key, which you can get from pinecone.io. You can create a free account and use the trial version. This is our Pinecone database, and as you can see, we have our API key here. You can copy this and paste it as needed. When creating the Pinecone index, it's important to name it clearly, for example, idea 2. When you create an index, you must provide the dimensions and the region. After creating the index, we need to connect Airtable. For Airtable, you can go to Builder Hub, create a token, and add it to your configuration. You'll need to add your base from the Airtable URL, including the base ID, table ID, and view ID, to complete the connection. Now that everything is ready, we can save the knowledge base. Let's name it Knowledge Base 2. We will set the maximum token count to 400 because we want to explain more advanced topics, and 400 tokens will be enough for this purpose. Let's save it and collect our documents here. Okay, let's save it and we will absorb our data from here. When you choose Absorb, you can see it's working on it. We've got our data now, and I will show you that it's working. We have our scenario, and all our data is in Pinecone now. Our recommendation system is ready. It's that easy. You can scrape any source and create the system for yourself as well. Why did I change this part? Because we are working on automations. Let's change it again. Automation is always evolving. You're an automation expert, helping to create truly efficient automations. Remember, don't forget to save each time. Now, let's interact with our agent. Hello, I want to create an automation. It could be about social media, TikTok, or Instagram. It doesn't matter. As you can see, it suggests great automation ideas for me. This is a really powerful system, so let's check out scraping and analyzing TikTok posts. By the way, we could also automate this. We just implemented the system about 3 days ago. You can access it for contact identification, analysis, and tracking TikTok trends. This chatbot also provides ideas for creating automations. For example, automated content creation and posting, developing a full automation workflow for generating and posting content on Instagram. By the way, I'll make a new video about this soon, using exactly this tool to create an automation because it's that powerful. Let's say I want to create an Instagram workflow. Can you explain it to me step by step? It does, and it's really good. Imagine having access to this personalized knowledge base anytime you want via WhatsApp. Now let's look at the step-by-step guide. It provides a detailed explanation of what we need to do to create this automation from scratch. This chatbot functions just like I would, creating automations, generating ideas, and building tools around those ideas. The space is truly powerful. Finally, let's ask how we can make money with the system. It suggests building a personal brand, using the system consistently, publishing high-quality content, offering content creation services, and selling digital products like ebooks and guides. This is a powerful way to use automation, and you can see how effective it is. You can create a mentor for yourself and access it whenever you need. Now, I will show you how to connect the system to WhatsApp so you can interact with it via messaging. First, you need to go to developers.facebook.com, and this is the dashboard. I have a chatbot here, but I will show you how you can create your own too. First, you need to create an event. For this, it will ask for a page. I'm using my Contact Academic page. If you don't have one, you need to create it, and after creating, you have to wait around 30 to 40 minutes for it to become active for use in the builder at developers.facebook.com. After this, we choose our page and proceed. We are selecting business here, and we need to give our chatbot a name. Let's call it Chatbot3. You will enter your email address, and although a portfolio is not needed, you can add one if you like. Now, let's create it. We will choose WhatsApp from here for setup. I am able to start using the API now. It may look complicated, but trust me, it's not. We have a test number and phone numbers available, so everything is ready. First, we will test using WhatsApp by sending a token to grant access. We have a token here, and as you can see, we received a new message showing it's working. This means we can now create this automation and connect the chatbot to WhatsApp. Next, let's move to Makecom to create a scenario. We start by selecting WhatsApp, adding a webhook, and getting the access token and business account ID. We select all relevant options, verify the token, and save it. We then configure the callback URL and verify it. It's all set up as you can see. We subscribe to messages, and let's test the system. We send a message using the test number, and as you can see, we receive a message, everything is functioning. Now, we want to use an HTTP module to connect our Flowwise chatbot to this system. We make a request to connect to the Flowwise URL. You'll need to choose the appropriate URL and copy-paste it here. We add headers for content type and set the body type as raw in JSON format. Next, we parse the incoming message from WhatsApp to connect it to our chatbot. This is done using the Parse JSON tool, which extracts the message data from the HTTP request. Lastly, we use the WhatsApp Business API again to send a response. We connect it with the sender ID, the receiver number, and provide the message body. Once this is all configured, we're ready to test the entire flow. Let's try it. As you can see, it starts working. The initial message prompts a response, which means the chatbot is functioning correctly. Now, we can communicate with the chatbot via WhatsApp. You can use this chatbot in groups or different scenarios. It's available 24/7, always ready to assist you. There's no need for custom websites or special solutions to chat with it. It's always accessible. Let's ask the chatbot another question. Do you have any other automation ideas? It provides a detailed answer, including creating a freelancer job application automation. It explains automating the process of finding and applying for jobs, using RSS feed retrieval, JSON data filtering, storing data in Google Sheets, generating AI-driven responses, and setting up email notifications. It's really engaging to chat with it, and you can create a variety of solutions tailored to your needs. Let's say you like a particular approach. This system can adapt to help you achieve it. Now, imagine you are a YouTuber and want to chat with a virtual version of yourself. You can create your own personalized version and interact with it directly. Perhaps you want a mentor. You could gather data about a specific person and create a chatbot based on that knowledge. For example, if you admire a particular writer, you could use their books and other resources to build a custom knowledge base, allowing you to chat with the virtual version of that writer. You could discuss different topics, chat about books, or even talk about life. It can become like a friend in your pocket, offering high-value conversations whenever you need them. You could also create a financial assistant by feeding it financial data and sources, essentially creating your own personal coach. You can create anything you need with this system and communicate with it anytime you want. That's why the system is so powerful and easy to use. As I showed you, you can create all of this from scratch. I didn't show every single part here because I have other videos on these topics, but if you want to create a system like this and have questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Also, you can join our community and we can work together to create your ideas from scratch. Thank you for watching. This has been an interesting use of the system for me, and I hope it was for you as well. See you next time.